What's up, guys? soundBforesight here. This is part 2 in a new series that I've started called Collections, and these are my NES box games that I own as of 2015. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. I don't have a lot of them. You guys don't know, finding box games out in the wild is kind of rare. Sega did it correctly when they made plastic, but Nintendo didn't. They used cardboard, and that's probably why they're worth more sealed. But anyway, this is what I've got. And to start it off, I have Dr. Mario, and it's actually in mint shape, and you can see, let me show the front and the back of these. And pardon if there's glare. Dr. Mario. Next I've got DuckTales. Woo! As you can see, there's some damage here, and what it was, there was actually two games that were stuck together. So when they were pulled apart, some water had gotten there and kind of ruined that. And the back of this actually looks good, and I believe this one actually had the manual as well. And it was actually a little bit in bad shape, but anyway, there you go. And there's DuckTales. Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular. I always liked Woodstock. You can see him down there. That was actually in good shape on the front, and on the back it's got some damage as well. So let's say, but it's a box, so, and it's got games included in all these. And guys don't know, I taught this before, and I may actually do something on this, but I keep all my cardboard games. I just throw them in a Ziploc. Now you can buy covers for these, but that's the way I do it, just to go ahead and throw them in something and continue to preserve that old cardboard. And I keep all these actually in a plastic tub. One day maybe I'll have shelf room to put all of them on there. The Adventures of Link, which that's a really cool box. I'm not sure what was here, but you can see through it. And there's the back of the game. There you go. Adventures of Link. RPG in it. Alright, and then we got Dragon Warrior. I think I actually got this at our local retro store, so I found that one. Some of these came from a buddy of mine that was digging a landfill. There's an old video I did about that. And you can find that around my channel, floating around somewhere. But Dragon Warrior. This is probably the worst cover that I own. I'm going to try to get a new one. I thought about just ordering a new box for this completely, because Super Mario 3 is not really that rare, obviously. You could actually find just the box on eBay, but you know, the back of it looks pretty good. And there you go, Super Mario 3. Poor Mario had his face ripped off. He's actually down here, and I thought about trying to tape some of it back, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That's probably my favorite. Krusty's Fun House. Found this in a junk store up in Gadsden, Alabama. Digging around in some boxes. I found this in the back. Now the back of it is way more red. You can see the way I could tell this. It looks like probably set near the sun, or it was in a store somewhere where it's in the sun, which is the case with fading. Went ahead and threw my NES cleaning kit in here just because it is in a box, and I don't use that. I just clean them myself. But it's cool for the collection. And then lastly, which is my favorite part, are my Bible games. I showed these before, but I just think they're so cool. This is Journey to the Promised Land. This is Exodus. These are in killer shape. And it's hard to find box games, like I said, but it's really hard to find Bible games in boxes. So I feel like this is kind of a big part of my collection. King of Kings, the early years, for play on Nintendo. And these games were from Wisdom Tree. They actually made a good bit of games back in the 80s. This is Bible Adventures. One of my favorite of these Bible series. In the back. And last but not least, Spiritual Warfare. Yeah, man. So, there you go. Those are my NES box games that I keep put up where no one can destroy them any more than they've already been destroyed after all these years. So, hope you guys are enjoying this collecting series. That's how we do it. I'm out.